In a 2009 journal article, Galson states that mental health and wellness are essential to overall health. The World Health Organization defines health as a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being. For all of us, our mental, physical, and social health are interdependent. For anyone who is feeling suicidal, the most important thing someone can do for that person is seek professional help. Someone you know may be feeling suicidal and have no idea where to turn to for help. So it is your job to ask the hard questions and get them the help that they deserve. Countless people struggle every day with suicidal thoughts. Most people with suicidal thoughts or actions keep to themselves and don't seek professional treatment. But the action of getting help can have the most positive outcomes. I know people who have gotten professional help after having suicidal thoughts, and they have personally told me it has been such an eye-opening and positive experience. For those of my friends who did not seek professional help while having suicidal thoughts, did end up committing suicide. Anyone who is feeling suicidal should seek professional help because it will improve your mental health overall, it can help you get your life back on track, and you can even learn new ways to cope with feeling suicidal and how to handle those feelings in a healthy way. You may wonder, in what ways will seeking professional help improve my mental health overall? These reasons may help clear up any underlying questions. It will improve your mental health overall because you will begin to remember what true happiness feels like again. It may start little, like you may look forward to getting out of bed every single day instead of having no desire to move. You will also start to see all the positive aspects in life. Janelle Ranger created an article on the website Loma Linda University Health in 2020. She asked Jenna Bustame questions on how she found her happiness again after having suicidal thoughts. Bustame says that she is thankful to be out of the darkness. Now, after going through all the programs, I feel brighter, she says. I gave myself a chance and it brought me back to happiness. You may start to have certain purposes to get up each day. For example, an important job, a loving family, or even exciting life events. You will start to appreciate all the little things in life. You may appreciate things most people take for granted, like sunshine on your skin, or simple things you don't normally stop and appreciate every day. You won't be as overwhelmed with the things that made you feel suicidal before. You will begin to notice changes in your mindset internally and physically on your body externally. You may start to look healthier overall. For example, you have brighter skin, your hygiene is better, and you may even have better eating habits or start working out. Your positive mindset will start to show in the way that you speak. You will become more confident and optimistic. Seeking professional help when feeling suicidal will also help you get your life back on track. You will begin planning for the future by staying motivated to keep doing the things that help your mental health, such as regularly seeing a therapist or talking to someone that you trust, either on a daily or weekly basis. It is crucial to make a plan for the next time you do feel suicidal, because only then will you begin to learn and change those negative thoughts into positive ones. Your mental health and self-care will be a top priority in your life instead of saying, well, I'll just do it tomorrow. You will start doing small things every day that make you feel happy. In 2019, Katie Zimmerman created a website named The Kim Foundation, detailing why it is important to practice self-care on a daily basis. Zimmerman states, practicing self-care is something which is incredibly important for all of us to do. It is not something that should be practiced occasionally or whenever we feel like treating ourselves. Self-care is essential to help building resilience and cope with stressful situations that may occur in our lives. If we don't practice self-care, we are going to have a harder time dealing with stressful situations that may arise in our lives. The most important benefit of seeking professional help when feeling suicidal is learning new ways to cope with feeling suicidal and how to handle them in a healthy way. You can learn to cope with these feelings by improving your social skills. This can include asking for help when needed, instead of feeling like a burden or that no one will understand you or be able to help you. You will find ways to express your feelings that work best for you, either through music, poetry, or just by talking about it with other people. Being able to help others in the same situation you once were can also help you cope, telling them about your experiences or obstacles you faced along the way. Instead of resorting back to old habits, you will be able to break through and make changes to better your mental health. Hobbies are also a great thing to look into. You can start by journaling or find a sport you love. You may even start working out. Exercise can be a great way to relieve stress and overall be a positive improvement to your mental health. In a 1988 journal article written by R. Ramsey and R. Farmer, they describe the benefits that exercise has for your mental health. They state that Any dependence on regular exercise may be regarded to as positive addiction compared with negative addictions, for example, to alcohol or drugs. Although both types of addictions may be mediated through opiates, there appear to be important differences. With negative actions, the pleasurable effects tend to be more immediate with longer-term disadvantages, whereas the positive addictions, individuals gain beneficial results only after perseverance, often with some initial discomfort, much like working out. I'm now going to show you 4 quick slides on some ways to cope with feeling suicidal. Coping with suicidal thoughts in a healthy way. Some things you can do are hobbies that may include sports, journaling, working out, which is good for both mind and body, and even joining support groups. You can also start a class where people can come and speak about past or current traumas relating to suicide and mental health. Go as far as getting a degree to professionally speak about suicide and the risks or factors and how to cope with them. Provide all the information needed for those who are searching for the resources. It is important to be there for them as a friend or family member when they are ready to discuss their mental health. At the end of the day, seeking professional help if you are feeling suicidal can only help you live a more happy life. Anyone who is feeling suicidal should seek professional help because it will improve your mental health overall, it can help you get your life back on track, and you can learn new ways to cope with feeling suicidal and how to handle those feelings in a healthy way. Seeking professional help can only improve your mental health. In a 2011 journal article written by Anthony F. Jorm and Betty A. Kitchener, the authors state, mental health professionals and people who have been suicidal agree that telling others is appropriate if the suicidal person is involved in the decision, and that it is never appropriate to promise to keep a person's suicidal plans a secret. Furthermore, the involvement of a professional provides patients in primary care, provides the opportunity for the person to get treatment, and there is evidence that treatment of suicidal patients in primary care can reduce suicide. Thus, the benefits of asking a person if they are feeling suicidal and involving others who could help need to be widely promoted to the public. Don't wait until it's too late to seek professional help.